had this big like jerk feeling, and like I almost fell out of my chair. Hey guys, so I have a huge announcement to make. I got a new wheelchair. Check this out. So yeah, it's one of those hospital type wheelchairs. I I don't know. It's not it's not something I'm gonna keep forever. It's just temporary till I get my actual really good wheelchair. So yeah, so it's not the best. It's kind of a tank. It's huge. Kind of harder to get around, but hey, that'll help me build muscle even more, which is fine with me. I can handle it pretty well. But yeah, I'm really excited. It's working well for me right now, and yeah, it's pretty exciting. I get my new chair, the new chair, the real one that I'll be getting probably within 2 to 3 months here. So yeah. Okay, so here's the backstory and all how all this happened. So, as you guys have known, and you've watched me in some of my previous videos talk about how I'm getting a new wheelchair, and that I was working on the process, and that technically I wasn't eligible until February. Well, I found out that I am eligible right now, so that totally works. Um, I got the right place. I was at the wrong place for insurance, so I had to switch wheelchair shops, and so I'm getting the ball rolling on that. But what happened was, actually last Sunday, I was in my regular chair and I was going for a nightly stroll, and I was on the street, and I must have hit a pothole or something. I swear, because all of a sudden I had this big like jerk feeling, and like I almost fell out of my chair, like really like I thought I was gonna fall out of my chair. So yeah, I look back and my one of my front wheels is on the ground, and so here I am on 3 wheels. Yeah, 3 wheels. So I picked up my wheel off the street and basically just limped home. Well, I say limp, but in wheelchair terms, pretty much what it was. My wheelchair became a death trap, basically. I actually hit a little bump on the way home and fell out of my chair on the way home from this accident. Yeah, pretty bad stuff. So, uh, the next day I'm talking to people trying to get ideas on how to get a new wheelchair, and I was talking with my parents. My parents actually found this chair online for a pretty good price. So that's why I'm in this chair now. This one's just temporary. It's just uh, you know, a wheelchair they'll have for 2 to 3 months until I get my real one. And so after I got this one the other day, I started talking to some people, talking to my wheelchair people, and we got it all taken care of. So as you can see, you can't really see much of it, but it is new. It's blue. It's a nice color. Uh, the thing is huge, so yeah, it's gonna be really tough to work that, but I can work it. At least it gets in my doorway. I was worried about that at first. I was like, I'm hoping that this chair, I mean, it's pretty big, so I was hoping it would get in the doorway. It fits in the doorway just fine, so I can get in and out of my place just fine. Not a big deal. Um, with this chair, it is a little slower, but I can do everything, all the tasks that I need to do, just like my other chair. I went shopping just yesterday, and it was totally fine. I was cooking last night, probably cook again tonight. Yeah, I got to get dinner started soon. Anyway, yeah. So hope you guys don't worry about me. Everything's good with the wheelchair and everything. So yeah, things are good. I'm just a little bit slower than I used to be. What's going to be really funny is when I get my new chair in a few months, my muscles are going to be so like built up from lugging this thing around that the other chair is going to be like really really quick in it and fast. It's going to be pretty awesome. So yeah, but yeah, I haven't even picked out my new wheelchair yet. That's coming up in a meeting. I meet with my doctor to get a wheelchair prescription first, but he's been out of town. Uh, and so he's swamped this week. So I have an appointment with him on November 10th, and then after that I can get my wheelchair appointment, get my wheelchair picked out, have them measure me so I have everything custom built, pick out my wheelchair type, the color, everything that I want, and it's gonna be amazing. So yeah, so that's pretty much the process now. It's gonna be a really quick process within the next few months. Gonna get it done, so I'm way excited for this. Okay, so I had to move to a new location because, funny story. So as I was vlogging that whole time, there were people on the park bench like right behind me, like pretty much, I think they were giving me weird looks and stuff the whole time. So I was like, okay, that was awkward. I'm leaving now. But anyway, yeah, getting this wheelchair thing done. Gonna be moving soon, getting that done, getting the ball rolling on some stuff, guys. Thanks for, sticking with me on this journey and following me through this. I really appreciate it. One time I was at the zoo and I hit a pothole in my chair going uphill and I totally... Alright, it's that time again. If you like the video, thumbs it up and share it. If you're new, subscribe. I do 3 videos a week, so you get really good content there. Tell me in the comments below, have you ever used a wheelchair before? And if you're in a wheelchair, have you ever had to get a new one? I want to know. Thanks for watching, guys. I will talk to you next vlog.